Toby's journey through the forest. Once upon a time in a peaceful pond, there lived a tiny turtle named Toby. Toby loved his cozy little shell, but he was curious about the world beyond his pond. One day he decided to leave his shell behind and explore the great forest. As Toby ventured into the forest, he soon met a proud, colorful rooster named Rocky. Rocky crowed loudly as he strutted around. "Where are you off to?" little turtle asked Rocky. "I'm exploring the forest," Toby replied. Rocky puffed out his chest and said, "In life, it's important to start your day with confidence. Always hold your head high and be proud of who you are." Toby nodded, remembering Rocky's lesson. "Thank you, Rocky. I'll keep that in mind." As Toby continued his journey, he came across a friendly dog named Duke, who was wagging his tail and digging in the dirt. Duke looked up and smiled at Toby. "Hello there. What brings you to the forest?" "I'm learning about the world," Toby explained. Duke barked happily and said, "In life, it's important to be loyal to your friends and family. No matter how far you go, always remember to stay true to those who care about you." Toby smiled and said, "Thank you, Duke. The first will remember that." Further into the forest, Toby met an old rabbit named Remy, who was nibbling on some clover. Remy had kind eyes and a gentle voice. "What are you doing so far from home?" little turtle Remy asked. "I'm discovering new things," Toby replied. Remy chuckled softly and said, "In life, it's important to be patient. Sometimes the best things come to those who wait. Take your time and enjoy the journey." Toby nodded thoughtfully. "Thank you, Remy. I'll be patient." As evening approached, Toby found himself in the deep part of the forest, where he met a wise owl named Olivia, perched on a high branch. Olivia looked down at Toby with her large, knowing eyes. "What wisdom are you seeking, young turtle?" she asked. "I'm learning important lessons," Toby said. Olivia hooted softly and said, "In life, it's important to be wise and think before you act. Always consider the consequences of your decisions." Toby listened carefully and said, "Thank you, Olivia. I'll think carefully before I act." As the night grew darker, Toby began to feel a little lonely and started to miss his cozy shell and his pond. Just then, he heard a familiar voice calling his name. It was his mother, who had been searching for him all day. She was so relieved to find him safe and sound. "Toby, I've missed you so much," his mother said, hugging him tightly. "I've missed you too," Mom Toby replied. "I've learned so much today, but I'm ready to go home." Together, Toby and his mother made their way back to the pond. Along the way, Toby shared all the lessons he had learned from Rocky, Duke, Remy, and Olivia. When they finally returned home, Toby realized that the greatest lesson of all was the importance of family and home. No matter how far he went or how much he learned, home was where he truly belonged. And so Toby curled up in his cozy shell, feeling warm and loved, knowing that he would always carry the lessons of the forest in his heart. Toby learned that confidence, loyalty, patience, and wisdom are valuable lessons, but the love of family is the most precious treasure of all.